Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday. Well, after much anticipation, the headliners and performing acts for LaughFest 2024 have officially been announced. You can find the full list and dates right now over on our website, woodtv.com. But to kind of give you a preview of those names and what you can expect at this year's festival, we are now being joined once again by Hannah Dayton with Gilda's Club Grand Rapids. Hannah, thank you so much for stopping by once again.
Thank you so much for having us on. We're really excited that the lineup has finally been announced, and we can't wait to share it all with you.
Of course, of course. I'm actually going to put up a graphic right now of just some of the headliners. You can see right now we've got Josh Johnson, Piff the Magic Dragon, Dimitri Martin, Tammy Pascatelli. A lot of big names here. Hannah, how do you feel about the lineup this year as far as the headliners go?
We're really excited to be welcoming some of those names into West Michigan. Tammy Pascatelli has been to the festival before, and we're excited to welcome her to Gun Lake Casino, who's our presenting sponsor for this year. And she's also going to be making a trip out to Lowell as well. And we're welcoming people like Piff the Magic Dragon, who I don't believe has been to the festival before. They'll be coming to Fountain Street with us, as is Dimitri Martin, which I know a lot of people in our office are really excited that he is joining the festival as well. And we're bringing back some festival favorites like the Clean Comedy Showcase, where you'll be able to see 5 comedians in one show that have all been pre-selected for their ability to provide the laughs without some of the vulgarity. If you want to have that clean experience, or if you would like to have, the anything goes experiences, we have opportunities for those kind of shows as well.
Mm-hmm. And just putting it up there, we had all the headliners, a lot of big information that people need to know about. The festival runs from March 6th through the 10th. And Hannah, what does it mean to you? You mentioned that everybody's excited about Dimitri Martin. You're bringing Piff the Magic Dragon in for the first time. Tammy Pascatelli has been multiple times before, and she's back again. having these big names, what does it mean to really you guys to be able to keep them coming back, keep these big names coming back for LaughFest?
LaughFest is such a great opportunity to bring comedy to West Michigan. This will be, I think, our 13th festival. And when we started, there was comedy in West Michigan, but not as much as there is now. So it's wonderful that we're still able to bring these comedians in, and more like up-and-coming comedians. One that I haven't mentioned yet is Josh Johnson, who'll be coming to Midtown for 2 shows on 2 different nights. And he's really up and coming. He's really big in the social media TikTok world. And we're excited to give some breath to those fresh faces, as well as bring people like Piff the Magic Dragon, who's fresh off of a Vegas show, to West Michigan and bring those laughters, and Dimitri Martin as well.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And I do want to say one thing about Josh Johnson is I know a lot of people had to get their Peacock subscriptions for the big football game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. If you still have it, you can check out his latest stand-up special. It is now streaming on Peacock as well. Hannah, kind of switching gears, you mentioned it a little bit, that Clean Comedy Showcase. It's one of the bigger parts of the festival. It kind of allows people of all ages, entire families, to kind of come out and share a few laughs. What does it mean to you to bring it back, and talk a little bit about some of the performers at this year's event?
Well, the Clean Comedy Showcase is another great way for us to showcase more up-and-coming artists. We do like to tell people it is still like adult humor, even though it's clean. So you'll be able to decide if it's okay for your family and kids. It's at the Bob. And there are some shows that they do have some ID restrictions on based on their venue. But we love bringing them in. We've got people like Nancy Norton, who has been part of the Clean Comedy Showcase before, and we're thrilled to bring back by popular demand, as well as people like Andrew Orflow, Tina Brummel, and a couple of others that Arvin is also coming that we're really excited about, where they're newer comedians that we're able to give some exposure. And they're people who have been featured in Montreal has a really big comedy festival called Just for Laughs. Most of them have been named as fresh faces. So they're people that a lot in the comedy world have identified as, you want to watch them. So if you want to see them now here at the Bob as part of the showcase, it's a great opportunity to see 5 comedians doing about 20-minute sets. So it's a whole evening. And maybe you'll be able to see somebody that in 5 years, when they've got their Netflix special, you can be like, I saw them in Dr. Grins that one time.
Right. Now, and again, the tickets are now on sale for LaughFest 2024. Dates can all be found right now on our website, woodtv.com, if you want a more standard way to view them, and also a link to purchase those tickets, of course. Hannah, one other thing, of course, the festival will wrap up on March 10th, but then on March 14th, you guys will be hosting your Red Door Gala, another exciting part of the festival itself. This year's will be emceed by Tom Papa, another huge name comedian. What can people kind of expect at the Red Door Gala this year?
Yes, the Red Door Gala really helps cap off the festival. It's one of the larger fundraisers Gilda's Club Grand Rapids does, which LaughFest isn't one of the other fundraisers. Events like the Red Door Gala and LaughFest help our free cancer and grief emotional health support program be free to those who need it most. So people who attend the Red Door Gala this year, it will be March 14th at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. And as you mentioned, we're thrilled to be welcoming Tom Papa. It's really a great opportunity to see that Tom as a comedian, as well as learn more about Gilda's Club mission. And it is during the Butterflies Are Blooming exhibit, so you'll be able to see that during after hours, which is kind of fun too.
Definitely multiple reasons to head on out to the Red Door Gala this year. Hannah, thank you so much for stopping by one last time. Want to remind everybody watching that if you're interested in attending one of these LaughFest shows or the Clean Comedy Showcase or even the Red Door Gala, everything, all those tickets can be found right now on our website, woodtv.com. We've got all the information there for you as well. Hannah, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, and I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.